Hey, Snake here with another Minecraft video for you. Today we're going to be diving into some game mechanics. This is going to be a new series going over some interesting things, redstone inventions, things like that. If you guys like this content, make sure you hit that subscribe button if you're not already. I really appreciate it. It helps me out a ton, and you can change your mind if you think this video is dumb afterwards. So let's get right into it. Behind me, I've got a wall that appears to be breathing or fluctuating, whatever you want to call it. It can be adjusted and changed. I am not the original designer of this. This was discovered by a Reddit user by the name of LubricatedSnake, and I will link his profile in the description. But as far as I'm aware, the fellow does not have a channel of his own, and to make sure he gets the credit he deserves, I figured we'd showcase this design and just go over how it's done. We have a very simple mechanism that's causing this. It's just a series of pistons on a repeater clock that are moving and removing sections of wall. When they connect, it creates that ripple effect that goes downwards. And obviously you can adjust this by changing the tick speed, adjusting the placement of the pistons, the spacing, things of that nature. So we'll go ahead and turn that off. And that just shows you kind of what the effect looks like. Now, when it comes to pistons, they can be noisy. We all know this. And if you want to build this in your world, you don't just want to constantly be hearing those pistons. So the ideal space, we have a piston over here, and you can see it's going off on a clock itself. You can hear the noise right now, and it is 16 blocks in the air. So I have found that the ideal space to completely mitigate that piston noise is 18 blocks downwards. So as you can see now, there's no sound from the piston. And if your wall was at that level, you wouldn't have to deal with the noise. So just real quickly, I'll throw a quick one together to illustrate how the build would be if you were doing this in your world for any reason. So let's see, we'll just start with a little bit of a basic wall, and you can remove all this later if you want to. We're going to use diorite. Everyone loves diorite. Am I right? I think so. So we'll just use that, fill in all the gaps here. And then what you're going to want to do once you have your wall created is you're going to go to the opposite side of it, and you can go ahead and just place a wall section if you want right there. It just kind of helps, I've found. So then I'll place 2 temporary blocks to get a piston in there, and we will go ahead and remove those blocks. Now for the piston, we're going to want to set it up to a clock. I will just make a very basic repeater clock like I have on the other side there. So what we're going to do is you'll have a block, put a torch going out the side, you're going to have a lever on the top powering that, then you're going to have a repeater going out of the torch and a repeater going into the block with your lever. You're going to connect these two with a redstone line, and you'll see it'll start with a clock. The lever gives you your toggle. All you have to do is, if you want additional delay, run another repeater into that piston, and you'll see we have our effect going. Very cool. So there you guys have it. You have the knowledge to build a breathing wall in your own Minecraft world. Thanks again, Newbie Toby. You are a pioneer, and this will be a cool mechanic to play with. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you do, leave a like, make sure you ring that bell, stay up to date. We're gonna have more cool stuff coming, so stay tuned. I'll see you guys in the next one.